Good evening. I've came out to Robert Burns Cairn, as you can see behind me there, to try and grab a couple of photos, but it's rather windy tonight and it's absolutely freezing, even though we're in the mid of May. So I'll just take a wee wander around and see what I can see. I've been here a few times before and I know a couple of compositions I would go for. I think without the light coming through the sky, I think it's probably just going to be black and white pictures. I'm just going to set my camera up just now and show you the composition that I'm going to go for. I'm just going for one composition tonight, hopefully. A different, maybe long exposure, short exposure, just depends on the wind and the sky. So here's my thoughts on this shot. We'll brighten it up a bit so you can see. I like the tree on the left hand side and I like the tree on sort of a third, and then the cairn quite small in the middle. Focusing on the cairn, and then I'll bring my exposure down so I'm exposing for highlights. I'll bring my histogram back up so I can see. It'll be quite dark, but I think I'll be able to pull it back in Lightroom anyway. So I will change to a 2-second timer, seeing it's quite windy. Focus on the cairn, 2-second timer, and I'll put that up just now. So I think I'm going to put my camera into portrait orientation, which you'll not be able to see now, and maybe step back ever so slightly so I can use lens compression, if that's what you call it. So I've just moved slightly further back, so I've got the tree at this side as a bit of interest, just the tree creeping in a little bit on the right hand side, and the cairn pretty much in the centre. I'm just going to lower my exposure so I can get the sky. Hopefully there'll be some colour coming out in that. And I might actually crop out the bottom part of this image because it's just grass and there's no real interest in the grass at all. So with the way that the wind is just now and the way the trees are moving, I don't think long exposure is going to work. I think I'm just going to stick with this just now. Maybe get a wee picture of the plough looking towards the cairn. Well, I'm just going to hang out here just now and wait and see if the light comes in the sky. I've come up with a really mad notion that I might change over and shoot in JPEG, because according to online, the Olympus produces really good JPEG files. So I'm going to commit and just change over to JPEG. And we'll see how we got on with that. Let me zoom in ever so slightly on this wee picture. Yeah, quite like that one. I'm just going to go into aperture priority because I'm on the tripod and I don't need to worry about my shutter speed, which is currently 500th of a second, f5.6 on micro four thirds, and ISO of 200. Just came slightly further up the hill, about 5 steps, just so I can get the leading line of the path going towards the cairn and hopefully some interest in the sky, but I'll just have to wait and see. There is colour in it just now. Hopefully the JPEG will help me achieve the colour that I'm looking for. I'll change my picture mode to vivid. Again, this one's slightly faster, and between 125th and 90th of a second. A 90th of a second, 5.6, ISO 200. The leading line of the path towards the cairn with hopefully some interest in the sky. There seems to be some coming just now. I don't want to go too far down because I won't be able to recover anything from the JPEG. Decided just to go handheld, get out of the tripod because I don't really need it with this camera. Again, just focusing on the cairn, a tree either side, 90th of a second, 2-second timer. There's a wee path down to the river, so I think while I'm waiting for the sky to maybe get some colour, I'll take a wee wander down and see if there's anything interesting down there. I've never been down this part of the river before, so we'll be exploring it together. Looks nice and calm, it's nice and quiet. Hope I don't disturb anything. So just going to go in a wee bit and I'll show you what it looks like. Well, that's a bit of a shame. Nothing with catching my eye. But it's absolutely beautiful, along next to the river. Just standing and listening to the noise of the river basically. Keep my eye on the sky at the same time. So we're just going to head back up and then we'll just hang out and wait and see what happens. And there we go, just as I was talking to you, the sky's starting to light up a wee bit. So I'll just whip the camera out, stop talking to you, and get a half decent picture, hopefully. Let me know down in the comments if I say hopefully too much, because I feel like I do. I think that's it kicking off now, so I'll need to get my butt in gear. .1/25th of a second. In fact, maybe go a bit slower. 1/60th. Cairn, slap bang in the middle with trees either side. So as I said previously with this shot, it's just a leading line of the path towards the cairn with hopefully, there's my favourite word, colour in the sky, 1/20th of a second, 5.6. I think I'm going to raise my ISO up to 400 and then I can increase my shutter speed. Let's see if I can use this as well, as wide as I can, using the wide bit of the lens to accentuate the line of the path. So I hope you've enjoyed this video this week. Not a very long video, but just a different one altogether. And don't be afraid to change your camera into JPEG if you're not comfortable shooting in RAW where you have to edit, whereas the JPEGs are already pre-edited for you, and then you can just take them out and do a little bit of editing and nothing too much, and then you can get your pictures. So shoot JPEG, shoot RAW, shoot whatever you're comfortable with, as long as you get the shot. That's the main thing. So hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.